Now, the right man to handle social media is Femi Fani-Kayode for APC, and he's doing the job wonderfully well. He used to be the former Minister of Aviation, and he decamped from PDP to APC. He is a campaign council, manager involved in whatever it is that has to do with social media, or probably just doing this as an extra. Femi Fani-Kayode issued words of warning to the supporters of Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi. Peter Obi has a huge social media presence. People have said this will not guarantee him entrance into Aso Rock, that he needs people with a voter's card, PVC, to vote. Now, let us go to the vituperations, these online insults, throwing shades at each other. Peter Obi is contesting for the 2023 presidential election alongside Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, and very important, Rabiu Kwankwaso. Now, Femi Fani-Kayode went to his Facebook page and accused Labour Party. He said, "You are going to the extreme." He said, despite the insults on his own candidate, they have remained quiet, meaning Peter Obi has remained quiet. The handlers of Peter Obi media, they did not in any way caution and tell them, look, be respectful to the opposition. Do not throw shades this way. Do not do this. Do not do that. Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself, publicly, he said certain things, and we know he's referring to Peter Obi. He said Peter Obi is just coming up with wrong, fake arithmetic. Peter Obi is always spewing out some numbers, putting out some data and all of that. He believes that with this, people will see him as a man who has it upstairs. Peter Obi might be a bit, might be a bit kind of able, let me use that word, to express himself better than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But then we don't know what he's going to do when he gets in there. Now, let us focus on these online arrows that they've been throwing at each other. According to Femi Fani-Kayode, he said, going forward, we will no longer tolerate it. If nothing else, at least we have the right of reply, and reply we will. Peter Obi's supporters particularly mistook our silence and restraint for weakness, but they will learn the hard way because we will expose them for what they are. People have said that Peter Obi's followers, or people who are behind Peter Obi's online presence, they said they are a bit harsh. Femi Fani-Kayode wrote this, say, with disgust and consternation, I watched one of the leaders of Peter Obi's PCC insulting and attempting to mimic Asiwaju's speech on Channels Television the other day, and suggesting that he had mental health challenges. A few days earlier, I heard another Obi spokesman on yet another Channels Television program referring to him as Nebuchadnezzar, a monkey, and Satan. Now, I have not heard from any of APC media personality, representative. I've not seen them speak in such derogatory manner. I mean, they could come up with some narrative, but not that specific name calling, and I don't know, because at the end of the day, the children of these politicians are safe somewhere. Their wives are only around their husband to give their husband support because they know they'll be given the unofficial position of first lady. You are the one killing yourself. You are the one killing yourself for one person or the other. At the end of the day, you gain nothing. It's not going to add value to your life. It's going to add value to their own life. Maybe to the lives of some group of people around them, and maybe a little bit will drop to you if you are connected or you are lucky to be around. Things do not work in that country. Things don't work in a way that everybody, notwithstanding your status, your creed, your religion, your location, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Wherever you will get the right, probably, the government do. Have you ever seen them in Nigeria give single mother allowance, give all of these allowances that many people that are online will live abroad benefit from? No, they do not give any of this. They don't give it. Is Peter Obi going to come to bring all of this in place? After all, his wife lives abroad. His children are benefiting from all of this abroad. You think Peter Obi does not know about it? Is he going to come in to do these things? Or is he just going to start, I kept money. I'm not saying you should steal the money. At least he said he kept money. He didn't steal like other people who leave the state in debt. We do understand all of these things that he has said. We do. But about this name calling, I don't know. Maybe with this, they hope that they are going to get what they need to get. We are in the season right now where people will say whatever it is that they wish to say, hopefully to gain that support. Many of us are calling for breakup of Nigeria rather than this repetition of, repetition of the same thing all over again. The thing that appalled me the most was that in both interviews, the moderators allowed him to keep making the point and mocking our candidate. Femi Fani-Kayode went on saying, they all appear to be enjoying themselves and having a good laugh. This has become the norm on virtually all the television stations in Nigeria today, where insulting and denigrating Asiwaju has been turned into a public blood sport and favorite pastime. Now, you need to see the reactions of people to let you see the online presence of Peter Obi. Someone said, just put small pepelina of cocaine and a small glass pipe in front of Femi Fani-Kayode, he go change mouth. They say Femi Fani-Kayode is not someone that can be trusted, that if someone else gives him something else that is appealing to him, Femi Fani-Kayode will begin to tell you how dangerous APC is, that he was just doing all of this because he was under duress. He is just that kind of person. He knows how to quickly start speaking in such a manner. Someone said we don't need people like him in Labour Party because he is a knife with many faces, split oga, women tester. Go and look for any young lady and deceive again. Just give him food and watch him support you. Very soon you will still want to join Labour Party, and that is the truth about Femi Fani-Kayode. Although he's simply practicing politics as it is, no permanent friendship but permanent interest. If his interest lies with Labour Party, he will join Peter Obi and begin to speak beautifully about Peter Obi. Yes, although right now he has not said things about Peter Obi in such manner, like saying he's Satan, monkey, is this, is that. He has not said any of this, but it is so uncomfortable that certain people will go and be calling someone a monkey, calling someone this, calling someone that. That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Why? Because this will result into violence, and that violence will affect you and not them.